achievements. He's like, yeah, brother, I'm ready to go.
I know, right?
Pretty much.
He probably played like he's on his fourth game now on his Steam Deck.
He's like, you guys, I already beat the game. It's
Well,
pretty
I'm
all right.
I'm on my phone trying to get into mobile gaming.
Okay.
Mobile gaming.
You getting into mobile gaming, baby? What you playing?
I am playing
Bit of Candy
a
Crush.
game called Last Asylum. It's an indie dev actually reached out
Oh,
for this
okay.
game.
Okay.
Early
okay.
access because Google has early access games.
Oh wow, that's
And a
awesome.
lot of indie titles. And
yes.
they have games
yeah.
that, so I play a lot on my tablet, and it's got games that are like better for tablets. Loving it, baby.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of actual like older games are also coming into the mobile gaming.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yes,
remember the game that was released last year that was the Deep Rock Galactic Survivor game went to mobile.
Yes.
It did really well.
Wow, I actually got myself an Ambinic Android console just to play like a lot of older games. They put a lot of old RPGs on Play Store.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like I love computer gaming too, but I'm just like super infatuated with mobile gaming recently. I just don't even. I don't know. It's just so.
He hates getting out of bed. So, anyway.
That is true. That is definitely.
I actually do like getting out of bed.
At least
My bed
I
hurts
do.
my
I
back.
don't. Well, I like staying in bed.
I like staying in bed.
Welcome
I
everyone.
sleep on a Japanese mat. Literally bought a Japanese mat. That's what I sleep on now.
Thank you.
Wait, you sleep on a futon?
Tatami.
Oh,
Very thin.
interesting.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's us. Welcome everyone to Quest Unplayed. It's been a while since the three of us got together, so we've been chatting. I think it's been like 2 weeks. I mean, Happy New Year's, everyone.
I missed him, and then I tried to get Anthony to tell me what he did, and he went, "Oh, I did a lot."
I played like
I did a
255
lot.
games. Yeah. But anyways, I'm George,
Maybe.
the co-host of Quest Unplayed, and this quest
That's George.
is joined finally by Anthony
Hello, everyone.
and Zach.
Hello.
All right, I'm already excited because I've been doing it by myself for
He's been doing it well.
doing it. Yeah. And we have another guest today. Obviously, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, Savas.
Savasvidis, yes, that's.
Savas. Okay.
Listen, you keep adding to it every time. You said Savasa first. Now you added.
Well, I said my last name this time. I have to make it.
I'm like, you're making it harder. Stop.
Do you want to know a fun fact? My middle name's Yiping, the name of the character.
No, yeah. When I was playing, I was like, this sounds like a personal name. And we didn't ask you did you? I mean, I don't know. Do you guys have? I know this is kind of a dumb question, probably, but do you have a breakover in Alaska? Or I mean, Australia?
Alaska. Yeah, we do. We have a regular holiday break like you guys, but we're normal people like the rest of the world.
Well, like some countries are like, we don't celebrate. Like my friend in England, I was like, yeah, we're doing Thanksgiving. I was like, are you getting Thanksgiving off? He's like, bro, we don't have a Thanksgiving. I was like, that makes sense. Yeah. So
yeah, well, we do Christmas and New Year's. We don't do Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
we do the others.
Where did Alaska come from?
I've just been thinking about, because I was based there. I've just been thinking about Alaska a lot lately.
Yeah,
so
I've been dreaming about going back to
You want to go back?
It must be a beautiful place.
It is beautiful. I do love it. Where I would go back to where I was at. I would not go any further north.
Yeah.
But you had a good break?
Yeah, I had a good break. My break is still going. I've got a really long break now because I just graduated high school, so I've got a gap year and then
Oh,
I
shit.
have like a
Okay.
year-long break.
You're taking a year. So no going to college, just just like year-long break of Devon?
I'm going to university after, or college for you guys. That's what you guys call it. After
We call it both
a
things.
year
We
break.
just call it more money.
More money. Yeah, more money spent. Yeah, but I'm taking a year break to work and travel, and then I'm going to go to university.
Okay. Cool.
I did the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Case, not all of us are cool like you, Anthony. Come on.
Yeah, we don't have enough money for that. But anyways,
exactly.
Yeah,
That's why me and George are brothers. We are both too poor to go anywhere. Yeah.
we're
Mom and Dad didn't love us like they did Anthony.
I actually joined the Peace Corps for 1 year.
Shut up. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. He's like, so when I was on the space station for Pace Corps, right, feeding the aliens of Lodar,
so
that's actually pretty cool, Anthony. I'm just messing with you, but
yeah.
That is pretty
Savas, where are you planning to
What
travel?
you would never get away.
Well, I
Never
plan to
will.
travel. Well, so far I plan to travel to China and also across Europe. I've been to Greece.
Woo!
France, all over.
Ooh.
Are you
Depending on how
excited for
much money I
China?
have.
Why
Extremely
China?
excited. Why
What are you
China?
gonna do?
Yeah.
Why not?
A bit of language immersion, hopefully, because
You that way you
Yeah,
can go to the
speak.
cheap Disneyland up there. You know,
yes,
the affordable
exactly.
one.
The affordable one. Yeah.
The Shanghai one?
You mean the fake one?
Well, you
Oh,
know,
Shanghai does have
they say
Disneyland.
it's actually cheaper in America to fly to Japan's Disneyland and do that than the ones in the States.
It is.
Really.
It always is.
That's-
Probably. I actually, fun fact is that I did go to Shanghai for a summer vacation, and I did go to Disneyland. I think Disneyland like $50
Fun
for
fact,
the ticket.
George is
Okay.
a huge Disney princess fan.
Really?
My
Who's your
daughter.
favorite Disney
Really?
princess?
He collects like figurines like McFarlane
So
would
do
do
you
ones.
sing? So do you do the Disney songs then? The Disney princess songs?
Dude, if you have a daughter, You would
Everybody has a kid has had to do the.
the Disney phase.
Alright.
And some of them you like, and you're just like, that actually was pretty dope. Like,
Yeah.
what was the one song that stuck in my?
We need a video.
Frozen.
I always like the song, the "You're Welcome." That always just stuck in my
Yeah.
head.
Oh,
you know?
for Moana?
Moana.
Yeah, no, yeah. When
I
she
listened to
runs
that
into,
last night, actually.
like, "You're welcome."
You watch.
Yeah.
I was like, this is messed up.
I had to watch Frozen like 7 times already.
Oof,
so.
that's a hard one though. I don't think I could do
I,
Frozen.
I did like it for the first time, like rewatching it for the first time. I liked it because the first for very very first time I watched it, was like 2013,
It had some good moments, right?
like 2010 or something. But then after like my fifth time, I was like, okay, I don't want to build a snowman. I just don't.
No.
I mean, I'm glad that there's a second one, so she kind of moves on to the second one now. So
You're like,
Yeah.
let's do the third one. Let's go. Let's make a third one,
is coming
please.
out in like next year or something, right? I'm excited for that one.
I think I watched. So I grew up when it was like VHS tapes. I know.
Sorry.
But we watched Aladdin so many times it was worn out at one part. This is all like,
I think.
Princess, when have you lit your heart decide? I was like, oh God, what happened right there?
Do you know what VHS is, Savas?
I know what VHS is.
But have you?
I actually have a
you actually have
VHS
it?
player in this room.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Why
VHS
is
player
my
in this
camera
room,
doing
actually,
it?
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that. But anyways, yeah. Sorry, we've been talking a lot, but yeah, this is Quest Unplayed. Just making sure that you guys remember this is the
Like,
podcast.
what am I listening to right now?
Disney? Is this like a Disney podcast, or what is going
What the? I want to list about video games. We're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah. I'm
Disney
princesses.
retrospective.
on? Yeah. You could go on for this.
There
Go
are
on for
I
this.
want to be a
Video games.
princess.
Yeah, be safe.
Stop.
Princesses
Yeah,
are
that was the
safe,
Princess
eh?
Tape Princess Maker.
I want to be the princess of duct tape.
Of duct tape.
Okay, thank
I
you
love
so
duct
much,
tape.
for
And zip ties, bro. Zip ties. You always got zip ties on you.
Okay, Princess Zip
Oh my
Tie.
goodness.
But anyways, everyone, this is the podcast, our Quest and Played podcast, where we talk about games.
It's true. That is. It's what
And
it
everything
is.
about games, and we usually have a guest invited, like Savas. And
His
before
name.
we start, this podcast is sponsored by Minimap, your ultimate gaming hub, and a gaming companion app. You can sync your gaming account,
sounds awesome.
leave reviews. We have over 4 million reviews right now so far, reviews and ratings. You can connect with other gamers in the community. We love everyone who loves games, and even if you don't, we still love you. So
True story. I've been married to my wife for over 20 years. I met her on Minimap. So
Wow.
yeah,
Wait, what?
Beautiful.
beautiful story. Beautiful. Thank you for the beautiful story, Zach. But anyways, yeah. So here's the sponsor video, guys. If you're on Spotify, Zach is gonna commentate it.
oh Jesus. I don't know if I could do that. I like the music though. I gotta do the head nod.
What's happening?
Cats, review, play. You can sync your accounts, all your stuff, even Switch, which everybody seems to think that's the shiz. It keeps all your game libraries, tell you how many achievements you haven't gotten yet, or if you're Anthony, how many achievements you've overgotten. You can play. You can do it anywhere. You can review. You can say it's the best. You can be like, I'm gonna play Elden Ring this weekend. It's one of the best games ever. Someone could be like, it was okay. I don't know if it's the best. And you're like, listen, man, I didn't ask your opinion.
Check it out. If 126,
Connect. Is Grand Theft Auto ever gonna come out? Probably not. Click.
when it comes out, it's gonna be Game of the Year.
Yeah, okay. If anybody, I would laugh if it came out and people were like,
It's not coming out.
what happened here, man? He's coming back. I'm sure he's coming back.
Hub.
It sounds like he turned into a robot.
He is a robot. I didn't tell you this, but he's
Yeah,
actually
Savas
AI.
is probably just the exit and then come back. All right, we have a robot.
For a second, I thought that was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I turned off his audio.
I think he said, I'm coming right back.
I think so too.
Sure, it sounds the same thing. It
There's
sounds like the
technologies.
same exact. It's like one of those SOS emergency message.
Yeah, like when it comes through and you're like,
Yeah, it's like, please save me.
I'm sure. I think there we go. We got him. We got him, baby.
The voice, everyone's voice went really high pitched and it sounded really scary, and I was just,
Yeah.
you know what was going on. I thought it was like some funny prank you're pulling over the spots of it. Kinda
No.
went
Prank,
along with
my
it.
friend. No prank.
If that ever happens again, you can just freely just go out and come in. We'll just fill in the audio until you come
Yeah,
back.
we got
sorry
you. No
about that.
worries.
No, it's fine, because it's an international podcast.
We're-
So we have no
We're
idea.
professionals, so you know.
Also, Jack once was out for like 45 minutes of the podcast because of the Wi-Fi issue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he was out many times.
I actually literally lost my internet. Just like went out. And we were all talking. I was like, well, this is dope.
Yeah, and then he sent
That was
us
it.
a picture of the actual router going off to our Discord chat.
It's
For me to get bored and left.
SOS message.
Yeah, the SOS message.
That was me saying, guys, I'm sorry. You know, once I got mad at my not this carrier, but a different carrier, and literally lied to him. I was all like, hey, this is my living. This is how I make money. And you guys are taking money away from me. I was like, I want a refund. Like, I am a content creator and you're taking money from me. And they're like, here's $50. I was like, oh, okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take that.
I was a content creator, but I wasn't that like big. Like I wasn't like really that big, but I was just pissed. So I was like, trying to make him feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, you're taking food out of my kid's mouth, man. But really, I mean, I have a real job. So I mean, not the content creator is not a real job, but another job. I mean,
Yeah, cool.
don't let him hurt me.
Super sweet. So what did you guys do for New Year's,
super sweet.
everyone? Starting from Savas.
I was trapped in an Airbnb with my family. Not trapped. I had a lot of fun, but sort of spent it with them. Watched the fireworks. The Australian fireworks are a pretty big thing.
Mm.
So we watched that on television, toasted some champagne, and then went to bed. So
Okay.
not
That's dope.
But, yeah.
That's pretty. That's a
Is
good
that
one.
all you drank? Is a little champagne, a little champagne?
I barely even drank that. I took one sip, and that was kind of it.
You're just, that's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. What's the drinking age in Aussie, in Australia?
It's 18.
So
Okay.
you just-
So your guys are intelligent. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's
I like
18.
Germany because it's like 16.
Yeah.
So
It's,
I wouldn't have to sneak so much alcohol in high school. I would.
I don't really think the age really stops anyone.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, everyone drinks anyways before they turn 21 or 18.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We don't talk about nobody.
I probably would have drank less if it was legal than I did
Exactly.
in high school.
That's
I was
what
an alcoholic in high school. I'm pretty sure of it. I used to drink in school. I'd be like sitting here with my Jamocha shake with Irish Bailey's in it, and I'm just like taking my test like super drunk. Passed though,
That's good.
Oh, there you go.
That's
barely, but I did it.
yeah. Is it barely or Bailey? But anyways,
Bailey, barely. That was good.
Goodness.
yeah. So we did have a lot of fun last year, and starting this year, we'll probably have more fun in the podcast and on Minimap.
Wait, hold up. What did you do for New Year's Eve though? You,
Me?
George.
Oh,
Yeah,
me.
you-
Oh,
Because we didn't talk to each other at all.
yeah,
You just completely ghosted us.
nothing, just slept.
You did?
So-
You just slept on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, because I mean, I had to take my daughter to bed, and
Oh
then
yeah, you told me about that.
I just fell asleep right next to her, and then I was like, "Oh,
Because
it's
you're
New Year's."
exhausted. You're exhausted, huh?
I was just, it's just another day, I guess, for me. I mean, but like next day, my daughter was so excited. She's like, "Oh, I'm finally turning 6." I'm like, "Yeah," because like in Korea, if like the year passes, you like become 1 year older. So she was like,
Oh.
so like on New Year's Eve, she was like, "I'm gonna be 6 tomorrow," and then she like so happy, and then the next day it's like, "Oh, I'm 6," and then she was like,
That's cool.
"Cool, cool."
That's cool. That's cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
cool.
What country is Anthony in?
In
The
New
country
Year's.
at my end.
Yeah, when New Year's Eve, I knew you're jet setting.
I was in the United States.
Oh, okay. Did you have a good New Year's Eve? I mean, you're kind of in the epicenter of where they drop the ball and everything.
Yeah, and I slept.
Oh, that's a good move. Good move.
Man, we are killing it right now. Everybody's like, those guys are just rock stars, man.
Yeah, we had so much fun.
What do you want? Why would you want?
I'm not gonna lie. I barely made it to midnight. I gave my wife a peck on the cheek and I pass out as well. So
Yeah. So nobody made it to the countdown. I didn't make it to the countdown for sure.
I say
It is-
next year we just break into Minimap's office and just party
Yeah, we should
and
do
just
that. You're
be
also
like, hey,
welcome, Savas. I'll meet up in Korea.
Yeah.
oh, I'm just coming. One day you're gonna be at work and I'll be standing there and you're like, security. I'm like,
There's no
hi,
security.
George.
Yeah, we'll
Oh, good to know. Good to know. No, I'm just
Maybe it's at
kidding.
George's house.
Yeah, we're
Just be like at the front door, like, hey, I'm hungry. Can I come in? Like,
yeah, sure.
Got nowhere else to go. I don't know anyone in Korea.
Yeah, so
I would go to so many places.
yeah,
I
we
would
should
love
all.
it there.
Anthony's coming to Korea in August, so we should probably.
No, he's not. No, he's
He
not.
is.
No, he always says he's coming places, but he doesn't do it. Remember, he was going to come to South by Southwest. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well.
wound.
You're coming to Korea, right, Anthony, in August?
Yeah, he'll come
Yeah.
to Korea.
Okay, he's coming.
He wants to come there.
He's coming. But anyways, to start off the New Year's, we actually did start something called the New Year's resolution.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a fun stuff that you kind of. So we've had like bunch of like funny ones. So what are your New Year's resolution, Savas? You can make up to 4.
In general or in terms of gaming?
Anything just in general or in gaming, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Does it really matter?
Well, a general one would be if I put it on here on the internet, then I actually have to hold myself to it.
Yeah.
Is to get my license,
Okay. Driver's license?
Like your driver's license?
driver's license. Yeah.
Wait a minute. You made a game before you got your driver's license?
That's crazy.
Yeah. I
Come on.
did.
All right, that's it. Get out of here. No, I'm just messing with you. Just say that's awesome. That's a good
Yeah, that's
thing
a
to
good,
do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would, if I had a choice between get my driver's license or make a game out. I mean, I'll probably have my game out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But what's like the average age of most kids in us where you're at that get their driver's license? Like, what's the the age you get? Most people get it.
Like 17 or 18, I think, and I'm
Okay.
18, so kind of fall behind a little bit.
Heck yeah. All right. Cool.
All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nah, that's a good one. I like it.
Anything else?
Just don't hit me on the road, okay?
Anything else? Okay, this is my year. This is a goal I've had for like 2 years. I keep putting it off, but I've got to get a PS5. I've still got a PS4,
Okay.
but and that
Good.
involves me getting a second job and saving the money because I always blow the money or like spend it on whatever project.
Okay,
But if I get a
save
PS5, that's an achievement.
save money for PS5.
So I saw on the poster back there for your game, it says Switch. Do you actually have a Switch though?
I had a Switch and then I pawned it to pay for some of the cost of the game, so it's a bit ironic. But yeah, not anymore.
Oh my god,
But
you
I would get a
that
Switch
you're
one day.
hardcore, my guy.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah, you're so dedicated. And
I would have been like, you know what game you're not getting out.
Appreciate
Sorry.
No, well, to be fair, the Switch, like, it's a hard console to play just because all your AAA games are like $80-$90 here, so it's kind of
yeah.
not really an
Oh.
affordable console to keep.
They are pretty
So,
more.
it's
They
not
are
worth
pretty
it.
expensive there, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it,
so, I don't
the Mario Kart
I
was
mean-
$80, right?
Is that again?
I mean, it's
The
still
Mario Kart
expensive.
was-
Yeah.
Nintendo games are pretty expensive. I think it's like at least like $60.
And the thing
They don't
is,
drop in
if
price
one-
either.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not.
If one platform raises the price for game, everyone else follows the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that what I heard that though is some like countries like Australia and like even Canada, sometimes the games are actually more expensive. Because
Yeah,
some
they're-
places want you to. They don't want to. They want to make it harder for you to play
Okay.
video games all the time.
Yeah, they just hate us,
I
basically.
mean, that too, but I mean, you have to also think about countries actually where you buy video games and then the taxes is so high when you purchase a game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that's
it's
true.
Very true.
Yeah.
Is
But I don't know. I miss the days of Nintendo Selects and stuff. You get $30 game. You know, back on the 3DS, like that was affordable when you were a child. You could save up $30 to get a Nintendo Select. Now it's like, if you want any of the big first-party Switch games, you need $90 or $80. If you're a kid, there's no way you're gonna save
Yeah.
your pocket money
That's
to get
just-
a game that expensive. It's not
yeah,
possible.
unless your parents pay for it. But
I wonder.
Unless your parents pay for it. Yeah.
And we were talking earlier about how much GPUs are and stuff, and how games are getting. I wonder if there's ever going to be a time where gaming is too expensive for people.
Well, it might be the time where it might be too expensive, where they might just switch to streaming services for gaming.
Hmm.
Yeah, because
Well,
Netflix does
'cause-
offer streaming for.
Is it-
Don't,
Yeah.
don't forget, we're getting movies like remember back in the days for VHS, and DVDs, Blu-rays. It was always been expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's like less and less.
Well, because you think about it, and why I say that is because you think about, and I'm not saying that this is necessarily always true, but how many people that are gamers and they don't really make a ton of money, but you know what I mean? They're like the most hardcore gamers.
Mm,
So
Yeah.
that would be hard for them to just keep
right,
up.
right.
Yeah, especially.
Is
No,
it,
but they'll prioritize buying the games and then,
They're
they'll
like,
pay the rent
okay,
when you can afford
so
the game.
I'm not getting this really good vegetables. I'm buying only the blocks of ramen and this Mario Party.
Exactly.
well, I mean, you have to make
But-
your choices.
12, 5 new mini games.
Did you know that price of movie is catching up as close as the cost of gaming now?
Oh yeah, I took my me and my two sons to that zombie movie We Bury the Dead here, and I think for our 3 tickets plus the food, which the food was like basic food, I think I spent like $90.
That's
Oh my
true.
god.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
it-
I didn't even think
then-
about it because I was just like, here, pay for. I used my phone, and then I looked at the receipts later, and I was like, I really love you guys. Just didn't say anything else.
And then,
It's like, I
and
just
then-
want you to know I
then-
love you.
And then when it comes to like getting the movies itself for your home collection, it's more expensive.
Mhm.
4K
Well, yeah.
movies are like about $44 here, $45.
Oof. I'd
Blu-rays
almost
are
buy
like
like a
$30.
decent. I'd almost buy like a decent projector and just like make a little theater room and just buy them on
then-
Prime when they come out.
If you think about it, streaming services prices going up also.
Yeah, but I still think they're a little bit more affordable. But you just have to. You have to wait. You have to wait longer though. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see how much Disney is for 1 year?
Yeah.
For
We don't have
Plus?
Disney anymore. I used to have Disney. I don't have it anymore.
Literally,
Literally.
they raised it to like 175 a year
Mm.
Oh
or
god.
something.
Isn't Microsoft since like Xbox Game Pass is trying to go to that route too? Because like they're trying to.
I mean, they
Wait
already raised the
until-
price.
Yeah, but then
They
it's
did
still,
raise
like,
the price, yeah.
but then they're still kind of trying to hold off until the people realize, buying games is too expensive, and they were just like subscribe to.
Well, the only platform that is stopping that is Nintendo. 'Cause Nintendo will never go to streaming services ever.
They won't. They probably won't.
They will never.
And if they do, then
Yeah.
it'll be like $100 a month or something.
Yeah, well, they're always like 5 generations behind though. Maybe in like 20 years
Yeah.
they'll do a streaming. I mean, we just got online play, like voice chat on the Switch 2, and even that's like, I don't think it's great, or like from what I've seen, it's not great. So I don't know. I think they're just a little bit behind, but they will kind of switch that because they already, they toyed around with it. Obviously, with Switch Online and like the SNES games.
And also they
I
don't.
think
They
they are
really don't
playing
care because they make money anyways. It's
Yeah,
Nintendo.
we'll buy the new Mario Party.
Yeah, like if they release the next whatever Pokemon game, whatever, they'll like people will buy it. They'll sell like tens of millions of copies, like on day one.
Exactly.
They already
yeah.
did that for the last Pokemon game.
Yeah, the ZA, whatever, ZA.
Yeah.
Next resolution, Savas.
My kind of like, this is a very broad one, but generally to enrich myself, do some more reading, watch some more movies, play some more video games, for sure. I mean, I've got a backlog that's massive, and
More
really need to kind of just sit down and just
playing,
play them.
watching. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I also haven't watched any like good like shows. I have Netflix, but I haven't watched any of it like for the entire year of 2025. I think I did watch Queen's Gambit, but that's about it. It's like one series. I watched it like in a whole year, so I probably should at least watch some more movies or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's like, every day it's like you're just watching like YouTube shorts and whatever, Instagram videos, whatever, for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
And you're so tired, you don't want to watch anything else, you just fall asleep.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
It happened to me. Yeah, anything else? I mean, you don't have to, or if you would like
I think those. I'll stick to those three because I feel like those are achievable. I mean, there's some other like ones in my head, but I feel like if I stick to these three, they're the most important. So,
Okay, and we can also add games in the background, so I'll just add your game as the biggest one. Do you have any other favorite games that you want me to add on the background?
Favorite games?
Good games, any?
If you put, I don't know, Halo Reach in the background, or
Halo,
Final Fantasy X, or
Final Fantasy X, yes.
Halo Reach and Final Fantasy X.
Wait, Halo
a
what?
bit of Reach.
He's one of the best Halo games ever.
Oh, Reach.
Yes,
Oh.
the most well crafted, I think.
Reach is interesting. And Final Fantasy X, which is pretty good also.
Final Fantasy X
Yeah.
is ridiculously good, not pretty good, Anthony.
Exactly.
My favorite JRPG.
Well, the thing is,
That is your favorite, isn't it, Tin?
Yeah, it is one of my favorite JRPG games.
Yeah, this kind of they would never make a remaster for that version. Just like
They are?
no, they would never.
I don't think they need
Like
to though, do they?
I mean, it's
The
already
thing
great.
is, people want it because they're doing it all. They want Final Fantasy remaster, but I don't think they should. Though it's like one of those things
Like a
that's
remake, you mean?
classic.
Like-
It's a
Yeah.
classic. You don't want to turn the classic into a
It-
modern
Yeah.
version.
Yeah,
I think it
Well, it's
depends
very-
because they redid. Remember they redid 7.
I really
Yeah,
like Final
but-
Fantasy VII Remake. I think it's so much better the remake. I'm just gonna be completely honest.
Do you like this? Do you like the remake better than the original?
I played the original when I was a kid, and I was horrible at it. It was a slog. I didn't understand what was going on. I was bored. You play
Wow.
the remake. It kind of, the story makes more sense. They pace it out a little bit more. The voice acting is good. You get rid of the original had some weird translations. Some of the dialogue sounded very odd. Yeah.
Do you think
the
that
remake
maybe-
polishes all that out?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Do you think maybe the remake was probably a little bit better paced too because of technology too? Because I think when 7 first came out, wasn't it 2 discs?
No.
Yeah. It was more
It
than
was.
2, wasn't
It was
4.
multiple discs. Yeah. Was it?
Yeah,
Oh, was it 4 for 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually it was,
so.
wasn't it?
More.
it? Yeah.
Because
you
you opened it up and it was like,
Yeah,
like-
I remember that thing.
Then again, if you think about it, Final Fantasy VII remake also took a long time to make it.
Yeah, that's
true.
It
true.
took a long time.
And the third one didn't come out yet, right?
No,
it hasn't.
not
Yeah,
yet.
they broke it
Because
down to the
time
three
also.
things, right? Yeah, they're
It didn't.
down to
And
the
I
three-
remember when I played the very first Final Fantasy they released in America on Nintendo. That wasn't actually the very first Final Fantasy, from what I
It was
remember.
wasn't it 4 the first one they put out in America?
I think the first one they put out in America was on Nintendo. It was just called Final Fantasy, and it was the one where like you could. There was no like actual characters. You would just either you would pick your party as you go, and you could have like the ninja guy and like the little
Oh wait, yeah, no, yeah,
wizard dude. It was like a
yeah.
hat with little eyeballs. He's like,
Yeah.
He's like super cute looking though. He's like, ah, you're like, oh, look at my little wizard.
Yeah.
And then the ninja guy was just some dude with like like the bandana on and no shirt on, and he's like this, and yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun though. I did love actually that I think about the Nintendo, the second one I loved so much because it was just like such a at the time that was like there was nothing like it on Nintendo. That was
Yeah.
the fire, you'd be driving your ship around and all of a sudden you're fighting mermaids on the deck of your ship. You're like, what the happened?
My favorite Final Fantasy was actually Final Fantasy Tactics.
Tactics,
Oh.
huh?
The Tactics the remake came out, right? The Evilus,
Yes,
Chronicles, whatever.
it did. Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
That was like the OG Game of Thrones, basically, back in the days.
Yeah, I think I remember those games. I did like those, pixel graphic turn-based JRPG games.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Those used to be fun.
I think they hold up. I think they definitely hold up. From like, if you look at like your early PS1, I think the early PS1 RPGs hold up, but stuff like Final Fantasy VII, where they were trying to push the graphics, or stuff with like 3D environments on the PS1, they don't hold up with the pixel graphics. They always look timeless.
Right. That's
So, yeah.
So should we just this should be it, or do you want me to add one more cover image for the?
I have one more cover.
You can if you want.
What's another game? I'm looking at my game shelf right now. Put Silent Hill 3 on there. That's another one of my favorites.
Wait, which one?
Silent Hill 3.
Silent Hill 3.
Mm.
Okay.
I think 3 is a better game than 2. I know everyone loves 2. I love 2 as well, but
Did you play the remake one?
of 2, yes. I haven't actually finished. I played a couple hours into it, and I just kind of forgot about it, to be honest. But I think the atmosphere and the feeling of the original is very hard to recreate, and especially with like very like modern graphics. And I don't know if the remake used Unreal. No, it didn't.
Yeah.
But like it just doesn't feel the same. It's like a very PS2 early PS2 game. I think that definitely helps it.
I think it feels like even if you play the same exact game, like if you're playing it at a different age, and plus like all the technology being different, sometimes it gives you cannot recreate the exact experience that you had back in the day, because like back in the day these looked revolutionary and
for
like
sure.
the innovation at the time, but then now looking back at it, like, okay, whatever, it's just a game.
I will say this, even though it's not the actual game, as somebody who loves movies, I love the very first Silent Hill movie.
Yes, I love it with Sean Bean and what's it? I think she's Australian, the actress actually who plays.
The one that plays the sheriff?
Oh no, not the one that plays the sheriff.
Or that one that plays
the female Harry Mason. What did they call
Yeah.
it? Oh god, I'm blanking out. But I thought it was great. I just didn't like.
I thought it was awesome.
I thought it was awesome, yeah. But it was kind of didn't make sense. So they brought like the Silent Hill 2 enemies, the nurses and stuff in there. Which
I think they're just trying to make it.
to-
I think they're just trying to make it as creepy as possible. But the lighting and stuff was good. I kind of had a little bit of crush on the sheriff. I'm not gonna lie, but I was just like, wow, like because I love horror movies. I actually liked a lot of the Resident Evil movies. The first Resident Evil movie when it came out too, even though it wasn't exactly like based on the game, but I like the feel of it. And I loved Silent Hills. I was like, this is really good. You know what I mean?
The
Like
atmosphere was really good, yeah.
when the
director,
first time the alarm went, you're like,
oh yeah.
The director, what?
Oh, the director for the first movie is it what's his name? Is it Christopher Gans or something? He's coming back to direct the movie for Silent Hill 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
And they
nice.
just put out the trailer today, actually.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about it, but I think it has potential, but it also looks kind of low budget and the costumes looks kind of cosplay-y, but like It might be
I
all right.
hate
I'm
that.
hoping it's okay.
I hate it when you look at it and you're like, like you're hoping it's just like the footage wasn't cleaned up good enough or something, or they didn't put the
Yeah.
right lighting in or something. You're like, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of those games have such good potential. You know, it's one game that I think flopped when it came to atmosphere, when it could have like really like had a really good scary atmosphere, is the original Doom. The beginning of the original Doom, the whole story was,
What it,
is you were a Marine that woke up on, you were a space Marine and you woke up and all your friends were
Woke up,
dying
yeah.
on a TV in front of you, and you grab your gun and go out. Imagine if the movie would have started out like, just like you were laying there and all of a sudden the dude wakes up and you just see a bunch of people screaming on the screen and getting murdered by demons, and you're just like, "Roar," that would have been like.
Also, in the Doom movie, it wasn't the explanation like it was something really silly. It was like they have an extra chromosome or something. It was like,
Yeah, it was a
like
mutation.
yeah, this is the
Yeah.
worst like schlocky writing in the world.
And they found it from opening up some portal, and then it just became wackadoo. I mean, they tried, right? They tried. It wasn't horrible, and everybody thought Rock was going to be the main guy, and it actually ended up the dude who played Judge Dredd and everything, which I actually think he's a great actor, but I can't remember his name for nothing. But that was like, that could have been so much better of a movie had they just stuck with the dang way the video game was written. All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, George. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's fine.
George.
Yeah. Anyways, so Savas's 2026 resolutions are getting a driver's license, saving enough money for PS5, and more reading, playing, watching.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
interesting. Yeah, I hope we go back to this at the end of the year and see if you actually accomplish any of these or all of these.
hopefully.
Yeah. All right.
Can I do this podcast in my car?
Thank you. And we actually are doing a giveaway event with the 2026 resolutions on Minimap. So if you just share your own image of the resolution and with the hashtag 2026 resolutions, I think you participate automatically. So if you want to do that, please do that. Everyone listening. I think we're finally jumping into the companion way point. Are we ready? We've talked to Savas for like the last hour, but before we actually talk more about his game, Tales of Grimace, we will watch the trailer. Ready?
Oh god, not this.
All right.
Perhaps you are not afraid of failure, but you are afraid of success. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I've heard you've got bad
Where'd that girl go?
things on your mind.
I think
This whole thing doesn't make sense.
It's time to leave them behind.
Did he sing this too? Where's he
Did
at?
we do something wrong?
he left because I think every time we play the trailer,
Love can make you do
Like-
crazy things.
Why try
Really?
to be like
The solution is simple. You
Was it because of the trailer?
love yourself, and you.
I
will
have no
triumph in
idea. I think
life.
every time something plays, it just boosts me. That's right.
did you sing this, Savas?
You fool!
The song?
know
No,
anything
that's not
about
me.
the
No,
role of
I
a
was very
lawyer?
lucky to work with some great music people, and I got to work with this very
You
talented
tell
man
me
named
the
Barry
answer to my
Powell,
problems is
who
to
made two
love
songs in the game,
myself.
which actually in the game, in the first dream sequence, you'll hear one of the songs, which is the halls. So yeah.
every nook. Just remember, you're the hero in the book.
How can you be so calm? I'm the reason you're going to die.
Quit worrying, you.
I'm looking at it frame by frame. This is kind of old footage of the game as
I
well.
never liked you in the first place. For one, you're arrogant. Two, you think you're smarter than everyone. And
Did you have a hand in the
just
art?
have an ugly face.
And,
Shut up. Enough
I
of this
drew stick
stupid
figures
waffle.
instead, make
When
them look
I
like
get
this.
out of these nuts, I'm gonna throw you into this
That's a
fire
really bad direction,
myself.
but again, I worked
I'll
with
kill
a wonderful
you.
illustrator named Hannah Pett, who had really horrible descriptions of what the characters would look like, but she managed to transform them and actually make them look
Make him actually, yeah.
presentable. Yeah.
You're like, he's a guy. It looks like a dude and stuff. And she's like this. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. kind of it.
That's always the worst when you have something in your head and you're like, I want it to look like this, and then when you start saying it, people are like, you're like, he's got a shirt, and you're like, okay, shirt, yeah.
No, but it's a cool
got
joke,
a-
you know, like
Yeah, but in your head it looks
headband.
way cooler, right? You're like,
yeah.
I think that's why you can kind of try, like now you can actually try it with AI first and then make yourself less embarrassed and be like, kind of like this, in a way, like, and then.
but don't tell nobody, dang it.
Yeah, I don't know about you. Using AI to do other bit anti-AI all around. So
I went to the library and studied for many hours before I came up with any of these concepts. I never once used AI.
exactly, yeah.
I don't know what's going
what it
on.
sound like.
You're lagging in between, so maybe you want to go back out and.
Me?
Yeah, like you're making this like weird robot sound again.
Now.
I think it's every time I play another video because maybe he's on his phone. The phone is trying to make the sound of the two different videos maybe.
Okay, this is better. I don't know.
He's back, yay! Don't worry,
Yeah,
remember, we're gonna make it through.
Yeah, don't worry.
We'll make it
We
through,
got
we'll make
this.
it.
Yeah, we've
We're
had
gonna
a
make
lot
it.
of different technical issues before, so we're
And we wait for you every time you leave, or just go, he's coming back. And then we just,
be back.
wait.
we won't leave you behind. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, never leave a man behind unless he's stinky.
Like Zach.
And you learn
Oh,
something.
Listen here, listen. That's good. That's good.
Uh,
Yeah.
Glad we're on the internet. But anyways,
Yeah, I did work out before I got on here. I didn't get to lift, so,
okay.
but I did slap some stick on. You know what I'm saying? Slapped a little
That's
bit of
all you
stick
need.
on.
That's all you
Bro.
need.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, bro.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
Get some stick on, bro.
So I think my first question to you, Savas, would be like, I think I already got the vibe that you're a high school student. I think
Well, he said it in the beginning.
Oh,
But,
No, before he actually told me here. I think.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so how did this project start? Like, because I've watched some of the videos on YouTube that on your YouTube channel, and I saw a bunch of people getting together. It almost kind of felt like a school project in a way. Because I've seen some other girl doing the voice.
That would be
acting.
fire, by the
And then,
way.
there's a teacher figure, someone directing everything and stuff. So I was just wondering how did everything start?
Well, the way it sort of started, I was just kind of sitting there. I always I love playing video games, and always thought to myself, okay, I want to make video games when I'm older. I want to write them. I want to direct them. And always kind of planned. I go to university first, and then I'll start my project then. But with any creative industry, be it acting, directing, producing, writing, I feel like you've got to start early. You've got to work in your craft early, and you've also got to build a portfolio because it is very difficult to get a job. So I went, I'm just going to start now. So I went, okay, I want to make a video game. What do I want to do it about? Oh, all right, I want to do an RPG. I want to do cliche sort of fantasy quest, but I also would really take that indie trope of anxiety and depression, but kind of make fun of it and make it over the top and make it sound a little stupid at the same time, because it is really corny a lot of the time. So that was how it started, and then from there it kind of snowballed. So I went, okay, I can do everything myself, because I'm a little bit we're a little bit delusional to start. So I tried that and it didn't work. I'm like, okay, you know what? I know some people who are really good at illustrating. So I talked to this person, and young people like me, people who are a bit older or my age, or maybe people who just graduated university, but people who I knew in the area. And I go, okay, could you do these illustrations for me? And then from there it was like, okay, who else do I know? I did a lot of local theatre and stuff, so I knew some actors, and I went, okay, these people would be great. Let me get them in. I made them read for characters. And who do I know in the community who's good at making music? And I slowly kept reaching out to more and more people. And then from there, I kind of built a team from that. And everyone was sort of had the same mindset. We're young, we want to build a portfolio, and it all kind of came together. And yeah, that's basically how the game came about.
I like that.
I actually do
What I like that you said is you were gonna wait, and then you said, you know what? No, I'm gonna just
start now.
Do it
I'm just
now,
gonna-
yeah.
I'm gonna do it now, because you think about it, like I know there's probably places to do this, but if someone did start making, like, you are, just graduated high school, so you had to been working on this game during high school, but if they had like a classes where they're like, you know what, this is the future, let's make a video game design class in school, right? And then the kids made the project and then put it out and made money from it, like that'd be like, but if you're a woodsman, if you're working with wood or any of those just old traditional like trades or whatever, of course you're gonna want to develop yourself, and it's the earlier you start, probably the better you're gonna be, because time just keeps moving,
Exactly.
right?
Right. And I think this is a very indie like mindset that you have, because indies, a lot of indie devs that I talk to, they're like, oh, I have this cool idea, I'm just preparing for this, I'm working on it before I actually start developing it. And a lot of times I kind of told them, like, you have to just why not just start like right now without just thinking about it, like you do have your idea, why not just try and see how it looks, and then start from there. Because I think a few weeks ago or last week, I talked to a developer named Mateo who created a game called Paddle Paddle Paddle. He said it took him like 6 months max, 6 to 8 months to create what he had released. And he said, like, whenever he has an idea, he just starts. Like day one, whenever he has an idea,
Exactly. Yeah.
just go ahead and start and see how it looks. And I think I saw an announcement that he sold like over at least like 100,000 copies sold with the game that he took about 8 months or so. So
That's amazing.
he's already working on his next project. And
Awesome. Yeah.
yeah, so I do like the fact that you have started, because like um
I actually know him.
yeah, it's a big privilege that you are young, because you cannot get younger and you
I
have
love
more
you,
time.
Anthony.
I know.
He's like, I actually know him. I was like, the fuck, son of a-"
Anthony knows everyone, by the way.
yeah,
Well, the thing is, I remember when he first started, he actually had a rough time with his first indie game.
Yeah, the other game, I forget his
I mean, we can all say we know him now too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
true.
if he goes on, and I'm like, I'll probably be, because I'm stupid old. So you'll be like maybe 20 or so, and I'll be like 90. All right, I knew that young man.
I will talk to that guy.
I think I pooped myself. Yes, but he was a great game.
Yeah, he was a great kid from Australia.
But as an indie developer, in the beginning, it's always gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is?
So many obstacles? There'll be so many obstacles.
Yeah.
Even after you publish the game, there'll be so many obstacles still.
Yeah. I mean, you
Do
don't
you-
get any money really.
Do you think that you're gonna be? This is gonna be your. Do you think that you're gonna kind of stick with this theme and kind of art style and everything as you go forward, or do you want to adventure into different game types and art styles and stuff as you build?
Well, I've kind of already moved on. I've got my second project coming out, which it should be announced this month actually, and come out very soon. But it's a visual novel sitcom, so it's going to be released episodically like an 80s television show. So it's very, very different. I mean, art style kind of similar, but this is like very different. It's still a video game, but not really, in the sense that it's very like, it's kind of like a mosaic of different like art style. There's like classic visual novel, but also we've got some 3D animation, some live action, so it's a bit all over the place. But it's very like I did basically the stuff I learned making Tales of Grimace in terms of production I've used here, but in terms of RPG gameplay, I think I've kind of moved on from that, because I would love to do that again. But also I think it helped me realize that I really want to focus on the storytelling, and also to do another RPG on that scale, that's going to take years, and there's always going to be issues. Like when you have a game like that, there's a million ways it can go wrong, and a million places there's going to be bugs, a million places where it's not going to be fun. Like I think for a game like that, you need a lot of money and a lot of time. And I know there's always someone who can do it all by themselves, but I think for now I want to focus. Okay, let me try something different. Focus on the storytelling here, and I really love sitcoms, so I want to, have fun writing that for a little bit. I'll just see where this one goes.
It's actually interesting how you said that, because visual novel games, you don't really see many bugs at all. And
Yeah.
like a lot of developers never had issues after they published the game. They're like, okay, there you go, enjoy. It's like a
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
is
mean,
it
the
gonna be?
gameplay's pressing enter basically, so you
yeah,
got very much that could go wrong, to be honest.
Is it gonna be
Yeah.
kind of like a Telltale's type of style? Like, you know how they have their
Um,
little episode. I know that it's kind of more. It's very interactive, but it's kind of also like an episode game, right?
Yeah, it's not really. It is kind of like a like if you actually think of like you're watching an episode of Seinfeld, and but as a visual
Okay.
novel, like that will have like it'll have the opening, then you'll get into like maybe an animation will start, and then you'll work through the visual novel aspect, and then like a major scene where you can't really. Sometimes it's hard if you want like physical comedy, you can't do that to visual novel, and animation can be very expensive. So that'll be like it'll be film live action, and all the characters are based like their illustrations are like exactly the same as real life actors. So the character I'm playing looks a lot like me, and then it'll be like the illustrations erased off the screen, and then it's live action, like you do the physical comedy, and then go back to the visual novel style. That makes
Okay,
sense.
that's cool. No, that's cool. You know, what'd be funny though is I totally would play Seinfeld, the game. Like,
The video game.
Seinfeld brought to you by Telltales. I'm like, let's do it. I don't know what could go wrong.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
What's up with this airport food? I'm like, I don't know. Here we go.
So
That was a great
haven't-
impression.
So I haven't actually had a chance to play Dispatch, but is Dispatch kind of like a visual novel in a way?
Dispatch.
So
I
it's
haven't played.
Telltale.
yes, in a way it is.
Okay.
I have to play it. I haven't played it either, but everybody won't shut up about it, so I got to play it sooner or later.
I've heard good things about it too.
Everybody's like, it's the best game in the world. I'm like, I
no.
believe you. Back up. And they're like, oh.
So funny thing is, our CEO actually tried it. Like she bought it and then she played it because there are a lot of people are talking about it. But then she told me that this is so like American cultural, like
It was too
centered,
much
that
for her?
She doesn't understand like the vibe of it like too much because
Oh.
it's like obviously it's like a cultural stuff going on, a lot of like American stuff going on. So she's like, you should try it because you'll probably get it more than I did. I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't like great like a lot of people were talking about it. So
So it's like me in a video game.
It's like me playing Yakuza. I don't even understand what's going on half the time.
yeah, something like that.
You know what's crazy is that's all my son talked about. Not to jump off topic, but that's all he's playing now is Yakuza. Like all of them from the beginning.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, Dad, I played Yakuza's good, and I was like, I don't know what's happening right now, but
Yeah, he's entering that culture.
he is. But so with your game when you're making your RPG game, I know it felt very much like I was playing an old school one. Was it? And I guess you kind of said that at the beginning. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted because at the time that's what I was playing. I think you can kind of see I was playing some RPGs. Like I really like Final Fantasy X. So let's put the road.
Yeah, I sensed it. Yeah.
yeah. Or what was I playing? I was playing Silent Hill 3 right now. I really like this horror thing. Let's do like a dream sequence and do doors that are like locked doors. You can kind of see the game influence what I play at the moment and go, oh, this is really cool.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I had to open a chest on your first part of the level, I literally thought it was gonna be a mimic. I don't know why. I thought I was gonna walk up and instead of like getting something, I was gonna be like, oh, like, oh, what the like.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I should have done that. Maybe I should have done that.
You know what?
Well, I did put a reference in the second act where if you reach down the toilet, in Silent Hill 2 where James puts his hand into the toilet to like reach for the key, and then I think Yiping says something like, should I put my hand down the toilet to look for something? Like, no, if I did that, that'd be really stupid. But I don't know if anyone picked up on that. But
You're like, that's how you get poopy on your hand. Just not do
yeah,
that,
I don't know
buddy.
why you do that. I don't think that made any sense in the game. Like, you see a toilet, and Jen's first idea is, I'll just stick my hand down it.
I would say that's almost my worst fear, to be honest with you. Like, if I dropped anything in the toilet, like if I've ever had to fish anything on the
Okay.
toilet, I'm just like,
Okay.
you can do this. You can do this. Even if it's clean water, like I'll panic.
Some
Yeah.
some of us are eating while listening to this podcast, Zach. But
No, they're not.
driving.
They're
or
probably on the
eating.
toilet listening to this podcast.
Have you heard
Just
other
drop that
podcasts?
phone in there,
We're
they're gonna
pretty
pick it up.
clean, okay, sir?
We actually are. Anthony, you're trying to say something? Weren't you
I
trying to
was.
say? Yeah, you were trying to
I
say
don't
something.
remember. I don't remember.
He's so busy.
Get it together, Anthony.
I don't even know.
But I can not because my whole mind is about the toilet now, so it's like
Yeah,
distracting.
the toilet.
Skibbity toilet.
Okay.
So this is my question. So you're in high school, right? When
I
you're-
just graduated.
yeah,
I just graduated.
So when you
Yeah.
release the game, you're still in high school, if I'm
Yes.
assuming. So it would kind of feel interesting to kind of show, because like, were a lot of your friends like playtesters?
I'm gonna be
Hey,
completely
Dave.
honest. Not really. I tried to get them to play test. Like I play 5 minutes and they kind of forgot about it. But it was other. I like sort of play test myself. A lot of people worked in the game were play testing it, but it was sort of weird. Like going to school and then people I knew were like playing the demo or the game, and it was very like odd thing. But it was fun. And like obviously, it's very weird for them as well. I mean, if they're playing the game, it's hard for them to like listen to the narrative and then hear my voice and they know
Yeah,
me as a human being and that
Right,
I'm
right.
whining and
I know who that
like,
guy is.
crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to take seriously sometimes. But,
So the reason why I ask is because usually, usually indie developers, whenever they have playtesters, they're like online playtesters. They've never ever
Yeah.
talk to. But then in your case, if your friends especially if you're in high school, you don't have a lot of connection or network outside of your school. So
Yeah.
basically, most of your friends would be your playtesters, and then it would be kind of
Yeah.
interesting to see them physically, playing, like watching them playing your game in the same room or something, or
Yeah.
you've known them for years, so they'll be like half joking or half, I don't know, serious. I don't know how serious they were, like when they're playtesting,
Yeah.
giving you feedback and stuff. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting. Like imagine if you, like an indie developer, kind of has this like own like personal showcase of inviting everyone that they know physically to come to a place to play test their game. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a bit of that happened. Also, I had like opportunity to like go to a convention as well.
Right.
And get people to test it, and that was sort of a similar thing. And that was a really fun experience and interesting experience. I mean, getting people to like sit down and just watching them play, and then something. Obviously, it's very validating when someone gives you compliments like, "Oh, I love this," blah blah. But then also, you got to like have a bit of humility. Go, okay, yeah, there are a ton of issues wrong with this, and I actually had like some guy sat there for 4 hours, and he got out his notebook, sat there from the start of the day, and he handed me these 2 pages of a full A4 piece of paper of why he disliked the game, and I went, but I was irritated at the point.
I mean,
Thank you for your criticism.
yeah, but those are very valuable inputs that you should probably take in, because
Yes,
if you actually
yeah.
improve those, obviously you'll game, or you could, I don't know if I want to say like improve it, but like you might want to make
Yeah.
changes to.
I always say
Yeah,
that
well-
there's like no perfect game at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, it's like I said at the start, you kind of like, you get a bit, this is my thing, it has to be good. But I looked at it, I'm like, okay, a lot of this is correct. You know what I mean? There are a ton of issues in the game. This is all correct. But then also he was trying to plug his own game when he was, the thing is like, but I did this in mind, which was beside the point. But like, you have to like be open to criticism, even though it can be very hard, especially if you make something, because you make yourself vulnerable. This is something I made. And obviously sometimes it feel a bit weird when like people don't like it, they don't see what you see in it. But you have to just kind of accept it, because everything you make is not as good as you think it is. Usually it's a lot worse. I know that sounds very negative, but typically it's...
No, 100%. I mean, I think that's with anything in life, to be honest with you. And I think that's learning that early in life is going to be valuable, because some people don't learn that till way later, till they're like 40 something. You know what I mean? So when people are like, hey, you could have done that better. And at first you're kind of like mad. You're like, whatever, dude, I did my best. And then you look back, you're like, no, yeah, that could have been a little better. Like, like they leave and you're like, whatever, dude, I did my, and they leave and you're like, oh yeah, I could have probably.
Exactly. That's how it goes. Yeah.
Because you can only get better. And that's why, like, when I liked when Anthony said there's no such thing as a perfect game, because that's one of the hardest things about reviewing a game is there's like 1 to 10, and you don't want to. You love a game enough to give it a 10, but you're like, is this really the best it can get? You know what I mean? So sometimes
Yeah,
you give
yeah,
it a
for sure.
10 because you're like, this was a game I loved it. I'm giving it a 10, but in your head you're like, they probably could have done more. But
Ooh.
Yeah.
because it's weird when everybody's like, bro, all you give them is 8.5s and 9s. You're like, well, I want to give it a 10, but
Yeah.
I guess I know.
Yeah.
I gave a game once a review. I gave it a 0.5.
Yeah.
That must be all.
Well,
yo, man,
how bad was it?
that was
was
you.
pretty
That
bad.
was you talking about my game. No, I'm supposed to-
I mean, to be honest, like when it comes to me and checking out games and all, I always give my honest opinion about it, like how I felt, and like if it was too hard, like because
I like
it's a
that
genre
though.
it was a genre that's like I'm very into, like for example RPGs.
Mm.
Like I'll put my heart into it, and
Yeah.
and then if it's like something, oh yeah, it won't feel like this and that. I'll give my honest opinion and stuff.
Was
Yeah,
it a
for sure,
sponsored one or was it one that you bought?
Oh, sponsor.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, crap.
That was hard to do, huh?
Well, the thing is, when you get keys to review games and all, you don't want to like suck up to them in a way, saying that, oh, your game is amazing, great, but then they don't
Yeah.
sell out, and then a couple of months later they say, oh, I can't, I won't make any more games because they thought, oh, it was good in the beginning, but then they lost the motivation.
Mm.
Yeah.
You-
Could happen.
So it's like sometimes you need that motivation in a way to have that honest opinion, that honest, like Zach says, it's like criticism in the
Mm.
beginning.
Yeah, 100%.
So, you did, Savas, you did make this game while you're in high school. So how long did it take you to, develop the whole process? And like, how did you, like, did you do it after school, or was it like something that you would like do it like only on the weekends, or how did it work?
It was like it took about 2 years and it was constant. It's like constantly, working every free chance I get, coordinating this. Okay, I've got to get voice actors together. I got to talk with the illustrator. I've got to pick up some more hours of work so I can pay for this. Like it's very like it was kind of.
I like that. You literally were like working for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you don't find a lot of high school kids that are like probably that motivated. I think we did have a couple of their high school, or one was in college and one was in high school. They were
No.
Yeah,
brothers.
the brothers, right?
Yeah, that's about
But
it.
that was two of them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're like you literally went out of your way to get people to do voice acting for you, art. Like that's a big undertaking, especially at your age. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are like,
appreciate that.
I'm going to buy a new car or something like that. You're like, I got to hire this voice model.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
George
I
is
think
like, do I sound good or yes?
Well, my philosophy is that kind of if I do it, I can be really like I can put in a lot of hours now and spend a lot of money now because I'm young and I live with my parents. I got a roof over my head, so I can be kind of reckless.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
a
Yeah.
lot more safer than if I had to do that straight out of university. I've got to worry about paying the rent. I've got to worry about getting a job. So if I set myself up early, then it's probably smarter to put all the hard work in early. That way, I will set myself up later, and I don't have to worry about that stuff.
Yeah, that's very smart thinking.
To be
lot of-
honest with you, if my kids were like, Dad, can I live with you and make a video game? I'd be like, only if it doesn't suck. I'm just joking. Like, yeah, but I want to see it first because if it's horrible,
Yeah.
no, I think that's actually super cool because
Yeah.
that's one of those things that potentially going on in life, you're going to be like killing it because of that.
Yep. These
Hopefully,
experiences
hopefully,
will
yeah.
help you become
Yeah,
a
we never
better game dev.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
1000%.
And your game is really great as your first game,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
because I did play some RPG games in the past couple of months, and some of them
Yeah.
they didn't really use voice actors. They just use AI voice.
Oh,
And it's like, oh, it was
It kills the
terrible.
vibe.
It kills the vibe,
Yeah.
and all that. But you going out your way, getting voice to get for your voice, like it
Yeah.
makes your game more, how should I say it?
Mm.
More live, more storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The voice acting is the
I
most
do
fun
like that.
part, so,
I do like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, my brother. I'm sorry about that. But
That's that.
yeah, I know. I totally do like that because it gives it that human to it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, especially if you are making a game like you said that's focusing more on the story. 'Cause
Right.
That's what you're
Yeah.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Because I mean, how many times have you probably like? I can understand why some people would use AI for some things, but like me and actually Anthony were talking about like where's the line of when it's more enough human that you enjoy the human side of it, and it's not just kind of like replicated stuff. So
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't understand, especially with voice acting. There are so many like, young actors trying to
Yeah.
again build up a
I mean,
portfolio who are very
I'll do it
talented.
for free.
Like,
Sit me up, man.
Do you
Who do you need?
ever
exactly.
do you remember when you were a kid and when you played those RPG games like you said, Final Fantasy, all that, and then there was no voice acting, but you read the lines,
No.
but you read it out loud
Yeah.
to yourself,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Because you would click on it, it would go.
Yes.
And you're like,
So you're like, oh my god, I'm just gonna read it.
Sometimes I wish that was my real voice. Like sometimes I had people walk up to like, "Hey, how's it going today?" And I'm like, and a little bubble pop up, like, like, what's happening right now? Like, that'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
And
I hate to do this. I've got to kind of go at 150. Is that like? I know
that's
that.
fine.
Like,
That's fine.
No, you can't leave until it's over, ever.
Yeah, forever. I'm sorry. You're stuck with
Yeah,
it.
he has to go too. He has to forget to eat.
If he doesn't eat, he's literally. I saw him murder somebody once because he
That's
didn't get
funny.
food. It was really
Yeah.
scary.
That guy is still in Zach's closets. But anyways, what I was trying to say is
I had to put him in the dumpster.
Yeah. But what I was trying to say is, like the voice actor, hiring all the process itself is something that a lot of people never experience before they actually start doing it. So I think, you going out to get, researching for like, how to get these voice actors to, participate in the project. This itself is a valuable lesson that you will not
for sure.
learn without actually doing it. There's like, there's no YouTube video saying like, oh, you should probably do it.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna make a game, make sure you get a voice actor. You're like, okay, voice actor. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, like it was again, like I said, the voice acting part was really fun because, I did a lot of acting and stuff. I knew the people, so it's kind of like it was fun. Like, okay, who do I know who's really good at playing this kind of character? And then let me talk to them. And then like voice directing is a whole lot of fun. You feel like you get a lot of
I bet it
power
is.
together.
I think that would be my favorite job in video gaming.
I would say is use whatever resources you have that you think you already have available, and then let's use it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not? What's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, just turn the camera off so I can plug in.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no worries. Did anybody do voice acting for free? That's my last question.
I'm just gonna be real. All of them did it for free.
You gotta buy lunch or something.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you were like, "Hey, man, will you do a voice?" Like, if anybody was like, "Hey, we do a voice for my game," first I'd want to know what the game is, right? Because I wouldn't want to be like on some kind of game where later on my kids are like, "Dad," and I'm like, "I didn't know," but I would have like, "Yeah, bro, I'll do it." Who am I playing?
That'd be awesome.
That was kind of it. Yeah, I sort of because I knew a lot of these people. I think everyone we'd go to the studio together, and then I'd buy everyone dinner and kind of have fun hanging out there. And
that itself
recording
is
in
a
the
good fun project. I would be if I were a kid or a high school kid, I would probably have fun doing that.
George did the voice for the mini map video, and he hasn't stopped talking about it since. Like, that's all he talks about.
Sure. Got a lot of potential as a voice actor.
He's like, that's my voice. I'm like, I know, George. I know. Just kidding. I'm proud. I like it when George. I like George's voice, so we're good.
I'll get you in the next video game, George. You can be in the sitcom.
We should all.
I'm your manager.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think Anthony's also interested, probably too. I don't know.
5% of 0 is 0.
No, I'm already doing voice acting.
Look at that. Anthony's everywhere.
I'm done with Anthony. If he tells me he's doing one more thing, I'm literally gonna like.
Anthony's like, by the way, I had dinner with Jeff Bezos yesterday. I'm like,
He's like,
Are you kidding? me?
actually, I pick up my own trash. I am the trash man for my own trash. I'm like, Jesus, okay, buddy, we get it. You're doing some things.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Hey, remember that one guy said I could play a part in his video game, and he got back to me once, but then never again after that. When I said I wanted to be the janitor in space,
Yeah.
I was like, "Don't go
I'm
in
sure
there."
it's coming. I'm sure it's coming.
Yeah.
One day,
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna make a video game about a janitor. I'm gonna do it
After Kangaroo Kicker.
Yeah.
after Kangaroo Kicker.
Kangaroo
Yeah.
Kicker. So I think before we kind of wrap things up, I think we didn't even actually say this, or I didn't ask you to do this, but could you tell us a little bit like basic summary of what the game is
Oops.
about?
Yeah, that's my fault.
What the game is about?
Yeah, like the basic story of it, so that people know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, basically, it's all about our hero Yiping and his friend Hera, who start off in a little town called Kelna, and one day it's invaded by this evil cult called the Maloom. And Yiping's mother is killed, so he embarks on a quest to take revenge by destroying this evil cult. And along the way, he is joined by two other main characters, Xenon, who is a very sort of cocky, self-centered, arrogant prince, and Ronan, who's this like lovable, big, burly, goofy guy. But along the way, you kind of find out that it's not really about the Maloom. It's like any other indie game, it's curing Yiping's anxiety and depression, but also we're kind of making fun of it. I mean, there's a scene where the apostle tells him to love himself. Yiping's going, "What the hell does that mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. That's the silliest thing I've ever And then he has the whole after the trading arc, he managed to defeat the master. So it's a bit like making fun of all the indie game cliches.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. My last question would be: are these characters based off of real people that you know, or?
No, hopefully not. My friends like to. Oh, some of them are. My friends like to make fun of me and say that Yiping's a self-insert, but he is not. I hope I don't act like that. The one character who is kind of based off someone is Ronan. I had a friend who sort of spoke a lot like him, who would like you genuinely say like a lot of these phrases. And I remember thinking to myself, "That's a video game character. I'm gonna."
That's a video game character.
Yeah, I'm gonna use him for that. But he was all right with it. But yeah, they're not based on real people.
I think those are. Do you guys have any other questions, Zach and Anthony, before we kind of?
No, man. I'm glad I met you, and it's super awesome that you're starting so young and that you're working so hard at it. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Because playing your game was one thing, but then when you're coming here and you're telling us you're working and working extra shifts to pay for a voice actor, or well, we know we got the voice actors for free. Come on now, man. But the other stuff.
Yeah, the illustrations, music,
that's super cool, man. And so I just want to say, and I know you got another game coming out. Hopefully, I'm definitely going to check that out to see what that's like, because definitely want to see. I just want to see how your progression of your career goes. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Cool.
You tell your friend that it's okay to love yourself. You tell your friend that.
It's okay to love yourself, yeah. Well, you know what? It is true. Corny, but whatever.
It's corny, but it's okay.
True. Yeah, but it's true.
Yeah.
Someone's got to love you. Might as well be you.
Do you have anything, Anthony?
Exactly.
No. Okay.
Okay. You're good.
Anthony has all the things.
Yeah, he already knows everything in his head, so he knows all the answers. Whenever we have questions, we're like, Anthony, oh yeah, I remember eating dinner with that guy. I'm like, okay, cool. But anyways, do you have anything you want to say to the audience and the people who might be interested in playing the game?
Play the game. I need to make money. I would love if you paid for it. I don't care if you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, leave a good review. I need to get it. You know what? Just support me. I'm a desperate young game developer. Give me an email. You want to donate me money, or just give me money. That's all I really ask for.
Yeah, that's.
I like that. He's like, hey, just play the game, even if you don't like it, and just tell me you don't like it, but support me somehow. Dang it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll get better.
It's a fun JRPG, like a short. What's the playtime average? About
Very short. About, I would say, well, depending if you actually like listen to the dialogue and don't skip through it, I think it's about 5 hours. But
5 hours.
if you like, if you actually go and you do everything the way it's intended, it would stretch out a little bit more. But most people kind of just enter, whatever.
Okay.
So,
It's a fun, short 5-hour JRPG game called Tales of Grimace. It's already on Steam, so if you are interested, go check it out at least. You know, if you can buy it, it's great. You can support a high school indie game developer. Or
It's working hard.
working hard and dedicated.
He was like, I pawned my Switch for part of this game.
Yeah,
I was just like, my little
exactly.
heart broke a little bit. I was like,
That's how much of a dedication he's doing. Yeah, so thank you so much for coming, Savas.
thanks so much for having me.
I hope
Thank you for coming.
whenever you have your next project, we should probably have you back again to see how you're doing as well.
Be awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
100%.
Awesome.
I was glad to see both of you again, Zach and Anthony.
I'm your friend.
Yes, thank you. We're brothers now.
Yes, brothers. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that we're brothers, so I have to keep saying brother every time.
Okay. But anyways, thank you all for listening. Please follow us or like and all that stuff.
Yeah, support us even if you don't.
Yeah, support us
Yeah, exactly.
and Savas at the same
Give more
time.
money.
Bye, everyone. I'll come back next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, friends.
Bye.
I'm sorry. I know you got to go. Good luck
Yeah.
with everything, and don't fight kangaroos.
Yeah, don't fight kangaroos and don't fight spiders. That's all I'm saying.
Take them.
What is
Pick your
that?
fights.
I'm going to this.